Well, I think the skill is evident we can put together on this team. I think it's the battles and it's the details without the puck is what we need to continue to work on. We had a slow start. They were all over us. I give them a lot of credit. They really came out and pushed the pace. And Nags was big early on. I thought, once we kind of got away from taking a couple bad penalties in the second period there, that kind of took away our momentum from what we were trying to do 5-on-5. We knew if we could just stay out of the box and start getting something going 5-on-5, we could get into a flow of the game there. So kind of those penalties in the middle of the second, back-to-back, got some guys, that's not playing penalty kill, got us a little bit out of the rhythm. But once we started, getting a 5-on-5 game established, I thought we got more comfortable. And, just making quicker plays with the puck. Obviously Evansville's got a very fast, quick team. And they can get on top of you in a hurry, so you got to move the puck quicker. And I thought once we decided to finally start moving the puck quicker, you've seen the chances that we were able to create.
I had a hard time figuring out what lines you were using the first period because it was all over the place.
Yeah, well, with the special teams, things
Yeah.
got mixed up. But we had four. I was keeping them pretty consistent, at least for most of the time. There was four forward lines, but we had multiple guys had skate problems, so guys were going off the ice. Zid was going off. Thompson had a skate problem. Mbach had a broken skate, so that's the reason for that. We had a lot of skate problems tonight.
How hard are the decisions, or are they easy?
Well, I think there's going to be a couple tough ones. When we make those decisions, I'm going to talk to management about. I think some guys made it really hard tonight. Some key guys tonight played real well, and I thought really, I thought P.J. Fenton had a good game. I thought Peter Seaback had a good game, some really nice assists, and again, we had some guys really chipping in offensively from all over the place. Until I see, do you guys have a game sheet? They didn't even give me a game sheet last night after the game. I don't even know what's going on. Everybody's in exhibition mode, but I think obviously we could score. All four lines could score tonight, and was nice.
And they did pretty well defensively, really. I mean, better than last night.
Yeah, we did better. You know what? The other thing too is we had a lot of shot blocks.
Yeah.
We blocked a lot of shots, and that was
not just the defenders.
No, we had guys blocking shots, and that was huge for us. So that's something that you want to make sure you can start building that as part of your identity for sure.
Okay, now do you maybe delay some cuts a little bit? You don't have to make them until when?
Wednesday's when the roster happens. So we'll talk and then make those decisions here shortly.
Okay. You're gonna tell them tomorrow. You probably announce it Monday, or you're gonna announce.
We're gonna figure that out. We're not really gonna go into detail about that.
Okay.
Off topic, but what does the move to the Western Conference mean for you? I mean, does it mean anything? I mean,
Well, the way I look at it is you look at how many times we play Toledo and Kalamazoo. And I look at those games as head-to-head games when they're not 4-point games. And I'm a big guy. You hear me talk about 4 points. When you can beat a team in your division, not only take 2 points, but take 2 away from them and control your own destiny that way, that's big. And so, when you're not playing, so what that means to me is when we play the Missouris and the Rapid Cities and the Quads and those teams, the Cincy's, the Indies, the Evansvilles, all those guys, they're going to be that much bigger, because you look at about 25%, 20% of your schedule, probably 25% is against non-conference teams. So I think that's the way I look at it. So I think it does, present some challenges, but I think we're also very, looking forward to going out west and playing some different teams. And, as coaches, Shafi and I, we got to learn some different systems from guys. They play different out west, so that's something that we're going to have to, get up on.
How much flexibility do you have? Because it seems like you can really put guys on different lines, and I mean the skill level is so good that you can mix and match. As a coach, what kind of advantage is that?
Well, it's nice, but you're trying to find that good harmony and that balance. You want to try to get a real good what we call gopher on the line. Somebody that's a hard F1 forechecker. It's going to get physical. You want a distributor and you want a finisher is the way I like to build the line. So if you could try to find that on all 3 lines, it usually ends up giving you some pretty good balance. I thought our physical play picked up in the third period. I didn't like it the first couple periods. We were letting guys off the hook a lot. It looked like an exhibition game, which we need to make sure that obviously we're focused on getting that area of the game improved on the forecheck, making sure we're taking care of business that way. But in the third period, we really did a good job of it, and you could see the amount of turnovers we created off of it.
What do guys like Montgomery and Thompson do for you?
Well, you look at that last shift, the last 35 seconds when I put Pearls, Monty, and Thompson all at the same, all 6'2" or bigger. They went out. Thompson had a big hit. Monty had a big hit. They had 2 great chances in tight around the net. That would be a good line, good heavy line, to play together. If you could get them to play that type of the way to where maybe they could shut down another team's top line and play a heavy, hard-nosed game. But again, there's a lot of different ways we can go with this group, and we just got to figure it out.
How about Mirzian? What's he doing differently maybe than he did last year?
Well, he's had a great camp, and he's got confidence. I think, again, playing with a couple players right now like Belzy and Cheeker, he's got good chemistry with, and chemistry is everything for a goal scorer like Murzy. So, that line, again, it's what we have. Muirzy's going to get in there, and he's going to agitate as a forechecker. He's going to get in there with his speed, and he's not afraid to get into the corners. And you got a great distributor of the puck like Belzy, and obviously Cheeker can finish. So that's a good-looking line right now.
It does seem like Belzeal's very aggressive. I mean, he's not shy at all.
No, he's not shy. And, well, he had 115 PIMs last year for a reason. The kid can play. I mean, he can get in there.
He can
get
do a
involved.
little bit of everything.
Yeah.
can't
Oh
he?
yeah.
Huh.
And we converted him to center. He played wing the whole year last year. So.
Belzeal.
Yeah.
You seem like you got you're moving Pearls to center. I mean, you've got so much flexibility within each guy too.
Yeah.
I mean, was that on purpose? That you look for that, or just
No, I mean Thompson and Embach were literally in the last 10 days.
Right.
Those are like complete
right?
curveballs. That we weren't really expecting. So the challenge is we have number one, we have a lot of guys that are going to want to play a lot of minutes. How do you manage that? That will be the dynamic, and I think we that's going to be something that we need to make sure everybody's identified and slotted in a good role for them. That's going to make sense for the team.
Yeah, because I mean, you do have guys that can do different things at least, but
Yeah.
you're right. Everybody's going to want
Yeah.
time. I mean,
Yep.
and they're technically they probably earned it. I mean, nobody's dogging it.
It's funny, when I cover basketball, I mean, like, the Pacers will specifically tell them, we want this player we send down playing 30 minutes.
Right.
Do you get stuff like that? Like, they don't.
No.
They don't.
No, but it's a good question. No. I mean, they want their guys playing, don't get me
Right.
wrong. But, I think, again, they know. I mean, we had some good success last year with all their guys, and we're hoping to continue that. And that's one thing that Shaffy and I love to do is develop guys and hopefully make it a career year for them. So if we can be a part of that process, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.